Mr. Victor.
Hello, bro.
How are you doing today?
I'm fine. I'm approximately normal.
Yeah, approximately normal. But Orlando Pirates fans will not be approximately normal as a result of today's game. As a result of what happened today, they are now trailing Sundowns with 12 points. And I just want to drop my own analysis before we hear from you. You see this game, this particular goal was scored by a man that, to me, has a very wonderful name. Treasure Tsibwabwa Yamba Yamba scored the goal for Sekhukhune United. I know it's funny that I was able to get that name. At least I tried. My South African brothers, at least I tried by getting the name. It's easy.
I would say, can they spell or can they pronounce Abadio?
I wonder. So for me to be able to pronounce the name, at least I deserve accolades. But talking about accolades, Sekhukhune United deserve accolades tonight. Because from what I've seen today, this is a team that have been doing so well when it comes to set pieces. I think they have scored, this was their 12th, a bit 13th set piece goal this season. And they are scoring it against a side, Orlando Pirates, who are not so good when it comes to set pieces. They concede set piece goals. And secondly, this was the same set piece that cost them the CAF Champions League. This same set piece, and now again they are collecting it against Sekhukhune United.
Can I come in?
This is when
I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
Okay, you can go ahead.
So what do they need to do about the set piece brouhaha? Is it that they don't have a set piece coach?
I don't know. This same set piece. I mean, they are just coming out from the heartbreak of the CAF Champions League. And this means that I really pity Jose Riverio. It's him I really pity at this moment. Because he was looking to exit this club on a high note. But now he's now dealing with going 3 games winless. I feel so bad for him. So let's hear your thoughts. What are your thoughts about the game?
It goes down to what we have been talking about, Pirates, what we have been talking about, this club, this beautiful club, this pride of South Africa or Southern African Football Club. One thing that showed out today is that these guys need some rest. They need some rest. That doesn't also mean that they couldn't have converted their plenty chances. There were a lot of chances that were created today. Is it Shandu? Is it Makupa?
Is it Lamini?
Is it Lamini? Is it Mbokazi? I've mentioned 4. Out of those 4, how can a club as big, as high, as skillful as Orlando Pirates not at least converting from these 4 persons that I am talking about? A game that you had more than 20 shots, 14 shots today. You couldn't convert one. In fact, these guys I'm mentioning, they all had, okay, if I add Nkota self, one more, they all had shots off target where they were supposed to. Tough times. And now they don't have as many as games like they had before. Like we are doing the math. Mathematics has finished us here. That they had up to 4 games behind Mamelodi Sundowns. Right now it's just 2 games. We have done all the whole match, even when it was 4. When they win the 4 games, that is 12 points. 12 points. What will be left is just 1 point. Oh, but right now, it don't be. It has been soon, guys. Well, the football, they say it's not over, boys. It's not over until it's over. But this one, Chideke God. I don't know the kind of spiritual father you need to bring to motivate these guys.
And they have the Soweto derby against Kaizer Chiefs.
That's Soweto derby. The league part of it is not really the qualms. It is about the cup. The cup part of it, for me, is what is the main thing, which I know that both sides, one will say that Two, will I say, will I say jiggly side, or a side that has been tired, or in fact, some will say that right now Orlando Pirates are the new Kaiser Chiefs. Yeah, one will say that they are the new Kaiser Chiefs because they can pull out the victory, and it's so sad when you have these quality players. And like you just said, it's not cool for the coach who is leaving. It's not cool. Well, technically, we saw what happened today. One will also say that the lineup wasn't a bad one. Having CBC and Mbukasi, having Mako and Shandu, it wasn't a bad one. The midfield of Dlamini, you have Bohile, you had Nkosa, you had Sipochen. I think they were enough to do this. But then, like I said, these guys were tired. Look at how CBC got that first yellow card. That spelt it all. They were overrun by Sekhukhune. They were overrun by Sekhukhune. But then, for African football lovers, you need to understand this club called Sekhukhune. This is an opportunity for you to know this club. Yeah. Because this club, when we say that they are, or they could be the club that will replace Stellenbosch, they are looking like they are the ones going to replace Stellenbosch in at least CAF Confederation score. But that does not also mean that they cannot even play the CAF Champions League. But then, you know that I will always say that too. CAF Champions League is not tombon. It's not a try your luck matter. You must have the squad. You must have the depth. One will also have seen clearly now that the difference between Mamelodi Sundowns and Orlando Pirates is having the squad depth that they need. Look at Pyramids. Look at what they did. Everybody that they... I'm not here to go back to back analysis, go back to previous analysis. But if you check why Pyramids were able to win Pirates was that they had the right bench. And as they came in, they perfected. As in, it was a ooh la la. It just happened. But for Orlando Pirates, when you call up the bench, unfortunately for them, you see that the person is just coming back from injury, or the person has been kept one place, or the person has not been firing. I really miss the Orlando Pirates of last season. I must say this. I think this is the time to really pour out my heart and talk about this club in terms of what I'm missing. The side that we had, Mabasa. Mabasa was just firing. We had Makuba. As if Makuba is not firing, Mabasa is there firing. So unfortunately, this has happened, and one will also, this is time to review things. What has happened? Look at our man, Olisanda has been out. I mean, you had the Olisanda that CBC will come in. Olisanda is there, Bukazi is there. They're just shuffling things. And Joki, look at Joki now. The guy don't play in gasket, don't pon. The man gasket don't pon. If to say he put out for, if to say Joki enter the pitch today, the pitch carry stretch and carry out come on. Guys are tired. Men are tired. And it showed today. The first half we saw these guys, yes, they had the possession, but anytime that Sekhukhune had the ball, they ran over them.
They were swift.
They ran over them. Getting into the second half, the same set piece like you mentioned, it happened. There was no way the goalkeeper, Chain, could have caught that ball. No way. Is it Makagwa? Help me, guys. The guy that assisted to...
I think Magwala or something.
Magwala, that assisted to Yamba. That guy ran today. He ran like you say, but he was just... I said, why will he be running this fast against Orlando Pirates that just came back from such difficult times? You're just running. That guy no get joy, no joy at all. A club like Orlando Pirates, you are just running that they are chasing you with the ball. You know, makes sense. What a tough game for them. It is not over until it's over. But this one, it be like say it's not over. It's like this one is over. It's like the league. But then they need to win their games, because to be very, 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 very serious about this, if they keep sleeping, no CAF Champions League for them.
Yeah,
and that is the
true.
truth. Very sad truth. So they need to come together, rejig. Time no even day. There's no time. Because even weekend now, we don't enter Soweto Derby. Next weekend, another Soweto Derby.
So you can see it.
So they need to. This is the time. If they should have a psychologist. Psychology, come and do your work. It's not about collecting ranks. This is the time. You need to psychologically help this team. Help them. Because right now, it is obvious that they are down. Both mentally and physically. Something needs to be done. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your analysis. Let's get your thoughts in the comment section below. Let's know how you feel about the Orlando Pirates and the Sekhukhune game. We'd love to hear from you. If this is your first time joining us, this is Football Intel. Welcome, an African channel where we do African football analysis just as you have seen. So hit the subscribe button to keep tabs with us, and don't forget the notification bell. Select all notifications to be up to date with our content. And to our subscribers, thank you so much for the engagement on our channel. We love you guys. Please, we want to encourage you guys to keep the energy coming. Keep liking, keep sharing, and don't stop commenting. And remember to follow us on all our social media handles. At this juncture, I'll be drawing the curtain. I still remain your host of Football Intel, Mr. Dominion Chooks, and doing this with me all the time is my top-notch African soccer analyst, Mr. Victor Siokwu. We both are saying bye for now, African football to the world, and Siyabonga, South Africa.